Yes.
Hello. Welcome back to Dark Cloud 2.
Off screen, I made 15 of these rivers.
And he didn't give me the heads up!
And I made these eye things. Well, this one's a nose tree and these two eye trees. And I made a straw house. Put it next to my other houses.
How come someone gets a lame house?
I don't know.
Is this the only like place where you build a city?
No, you build them in all of them.
Oh no.
Now let's go to the future and to see what changed.
The future? There are lots of people living in Palm Brinks, right? We've got to get those people to immigrate out into the world. That way the future will develop. I see. And so what we need right now is someone who knows about trees, huh? Max, do you know anyone like that? Someone who knows about trees. How many times are they going to say it? Oh, I've got it. Gordon. Gordon? Yeah. He's our gardener. He's an expert on trees. He's perfect. I bet he's in our yard right now, tending to the flowers or something. Really? That's great. Let's go. Okay. The dialogue
is the best. As I said, let's go to the future.
Back to the future?
No, forward to the future.
Forward to the past?
Link to the past.
A Michael to the present. Why is there nothingness?
Because Griffin. I cannot see anything now. I can see stuff on here. I just passed a treasure chest. I don't know exactly where it is. There it is.
It's very dark.
Now I'm not sure if I explained this or not, but these things give you more max HP. And this gives Monica more defense. And potato pies give Max more health.
I forgot we were filming.
Now let's go find Gordon.
I thought you were explaining this to me and I'm just like over here tuning you out.
I don't know why you're saying this. I really don't care.
Ding dong. Does it just
day
keep
7.
ringing? You know, if I was playing this game, I would have already saved the world in a week.
I'm sure you wouldn't have.
Why? Why?
You see that fancy house right there?
The really, really fancy one?
Yeah.
No.
That's our house.
Why isn't it very fancy? Is that a giant fountain? Oh, Max, you've been moping about a lot lately. Are you taking care of yourself? I've only been gone a week! Something I can do for you? What, you want me to go with you on your adventure? I'd like to go with you, but this poor tree isn't doing so well. Taking care of the trees and the flowers on this property is my #1 priority, you know. If I go off roaming about, I could lose my job. I bet some of the holy water that Priest Bruno sells at the church would fix this tree. But, as you know, your father and Priest Bruno are on bad terms. Your father'd never give me money to buy holy water from Priest Bruno. I'm in a pickle. Did I mention Priest Bruno and holy water?
Well, it's a good thing we already have 3 things of holy water with us.
Max, fixing this tree is my #1 priority. Now what I need to fix this tree... Yes, Max, you've done it. Now I can take care of this tree. Thank you, Max. My work is all taken care of for now. Now I can go with you on your adventure. Oh, and don't mention that holy water to your father, you hear? The number of times that man name-dropped someone.
Your father, Priest Bruno.
Max!
Now let's go back. Let's give him one of these houses. Which house do you think he should get?
The straw one?
Okay.
Because he's I don't know, dude. He's a tree hugger.
Dang, I put these too close together.
Is that bad?
Yes, because I can't get to the doorway.
Do you get the materials back?
You can just place them again.
Oh, okay.
There we go. There's been a change in the future. Maybe something will happen. We're 40% done with this place.
Wow.
Look at all those question marks that we've done. Let's go back to town. We're going to recruit other people in this episode. Maybe. If we can. Let's go to the weapon shop.
Be my friend? Did I read that right?
Yes, be my friend.
You're Monica, right? I've heard you're not bad with a sword. But swords aren't playthings, you know. You have to think about what's in front of you. If you can build up a sword by about 2 levels, then I'll believe you've got talent. Why don't you start with this gladius?
Thanks, lady.
I thought you were never going to use the camera again.
I have to for one part.
You lied. You lied to me. You lied to the viewers.
I forgot I had to take a picture of the moon.
You lied to the fans.
I forgot I had to take a picture of the moon.
Oh yeah, we'll take a picture of this moon!
Please stop. Now let's go give this picture to this guy.
I'm not wearing pants any longer.
I never wear pants while we record.
Don't tell them. We're actually both completely naked right now. You'll never know.
This is the mine. You can't go in here now. It's a bonus for beating the game is another dungeon.
Have you heard about the guy that was streaming on Twitch and like he got up and I guess he thought that he like turned it off and then he came back and started like looking up porn and he was streaming. Yeah, I don't mind going with you, but will there be a moon there? Really? Maybe you're just saying that. I know humans tell lies. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm going to wait for the moon to come out here. Rufio? Wow, amazing. There's a moon in this photo. Now I can see the moon anytime, any place. Come with you? Of course I will. I've nowhere else to go.
Good guy, Rufio. Now let's go see if our dad will come with us on our adventure.
Marco Rufio.
Marco Rufio.
He's gonna Rufio.
Whoa.
He's not so much a good guy. He's the goodest guy.
I hate that you can't travel around this place. You have to travel by foot.
Why?
'Cause this town is big.
Would you have a problem with big things?
No. Not usually.
Is this like the one town in the game?
Yes, the one complete town.
If there's anything you need, I'll do my best to help you. Leave it to me. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know if you can help. Wait, it's I can help. But just listen to this. I've spent some 30 years working hard in this house. That's all I do, but my one hobby is reading. There's a really valuable and rare book that's up for auction at the moment. People are fighting over it. I believe if a bid of about 1,000 gilda would be enough. That's not that much from what I've seen. But I don't have those kinds of funds, and if I were to ask my master, he'd be appalled and I'd probably have to resign. So you're my only hope. But that's not to say that if you can't help me, I won't help you. Well, guess what, Stuart? You gonna help me, or I gonna run title to my daddy?
I don't have 1,000 gilda to give you at the
No!
moment. I'll come back to you.
Why you gotta be being like that, man?
I don't know why that random lady's always in our house.
Is that really a random lady?
Yes.
Well, maybe she's not so random to daddy. Ah, good timing. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. I'm sure you know that I'm making unusual sweets from around the world as part of my research. I've heard that there's a sweet called Castagnaccio? Nachio? I don't know. Which is made using something called castarna. I've managed to find out that this castarna grows on the same kind of tree as chestnuts. So I thought I may as well try using chestnuts instead, but it's really weird. Chestnuts are sold out all over town. Apparently, the mayor's bought them all up or something. Don't suppose you could help me out. Did you get hold of any chestnuts? Dude, I'd love to grab hold of some chestnuts.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Thanks very much. Now I can try to make some castagnaccio. I'll let you try some as soon as it's ready. Actually, is there anything I can do in return? What? You want me to go with you on an adventure? Ha ha! Of course I will. Why didn't you just ask in the first place? Ferdinand joins your party.
What are you doing, dude? What are you?
He's chilling, man. Can you not talk to him?
You can talk to him.
I want to know what he has to say, man. I still can't even peel vegetables at all. Sigh. I have a long road ahead of me. What a scrub.
Maybe if you weren't just staring at a cabinet.
I can't believe he's a chef, dude. He's a chef, and he can't do that. I see. I really wish that I could help you more than anything. But I don't have any confidence in myself. Aww. That's always a good sign.
It is.
I always seem to give up halfway, and I've never seen anything through. When I was little, I dreamt of becoming a tailor, and I tried many times to make something, but I never completed a single garment. If I went with you, I'm sure I'd just get in the way. So sorry, but no. Adele. Adele has lost all her confidence. That's no good. Wow, what a perfect name, and they didn't even know when they made this game. Yes, if I try again and this time manage to complete something, maybe I'll believe in myself again, but I don't have the materials I need. Would you be able to get them for me? All I need is sturdy cloth, thick hide, and a hunk of copper. Hey girl, I got your hunk right here.
I have a hunk of...
Why won't you laugh? It's a lump of pure copper.
Do I have any thick hides? Yeah, it's right here. And what else did you need?
Sturdy cloth.
We have no sturdy cloth, so I have to go buy some. I'll be right back, Adele.
She's crying now. She's writing a song about you.
I'm gonna set fire to the rain! Do you know who we get to visit?
What?
Get that put off your head, Donnie.
Morton.
We get to visit Morton. After we go pay Daddy a visit.
Daddy. Daddy. Don't beat me, Daddy. I'm not wearing no boot on my head. I ain't. According to Cedric, you've been off up to something recently. You're good at a lot of things. But on the other hand, you never see anything through. So when you ask for help, it's hard for me to take you seriously just like that. I know. Why don't you try to build up this trumpet gun to a bell trigger? Think you can do it? Obtained trumpet gun.
Whatever you say. What?
Nothing.
Get that put over your head, Danny.
No, that's not why I'm laughing. The trumpet gun made me think of Donald Trump. And then when we were doing the whole, when I was making fun of like the whole like daddy thing, it reminded me of a certain person on YouTube. Are you feeling it now, Donald Trump? Someone's gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, what are they talking about? They're gonna look it up and they're gonna be horrified.
And then they're gonna
just scarred for life.
And they're gonna just put a bunch of hate comments.
They caused me to look up this video.
Since
which ruined my life.
Since we're doing a bunch of side quests in this game, this episode. What's your favorite side quest in video games?
Favorite side quest?
Favorite side quest. It's a question for you guys, viewers.
Not which game has your favorite side quest.
What is your favorite side?
But what is
that
your
can be a
favorite
question
side
too.
quest?
What game has your favorite side quest, and what is your favorite side quest in the video game?
You know what my favorite side quest is?
What?
I'm sure it's one of the ones from The Witcher 3. The side quests are better than the main plot.
I like the trading sequences in Link's Awakening, because you get like the most overpowered weapon ever.
Which is?
The magic boomerang.
Oh.
It kills everything in one hit.
Does it kill bosses in one hit?
Yes, I believe so, except for the last boss.
You mean Ganon?
No.
Shh, it's a Zelda game. Last boss is Ganon! Grumble, grumble. What do you mean, what am I muttering about? I'm trying to remember the combination for the safe. What do you mean, what safe? The safe hidden behind the picture in my office, of course. Ah, you gave me a fright. Oh, blast. What do you mean I've gone and let out my biggest secret? What do you mean, oh well, you know now? What do you mean maybe you can give me a hand trying to work it out? What do you mean I've got a big problem because I can't remember the combination for the safe? What do you mean it's a 4-digit number so I used Claire's birth date thinking that I'd never forget it?
You forgot your own kid's birthday?
Maybe it's his mistress's.
No.
What do you
Claire's his
mean,
kid.
how could I possibly forget?
Claire's his kid.
What do you mean, what a terrible father I am? What do you mean a long time ago I gave her a brooch with her star sign on it? What do you mean Holly sorted it out for me so I don't really remember, but I'm sure it has a four-legged animal? What do you mean I keep saying what do I mean? What kind of birthday presents have I given her? Lots of coats and scarves, I suppose. I never know what to get her. It's a real struggle every year. The struggle is real. Oh yes, Claire's birthday is always a right pain. It's on a day when both burnable and non-burnable garbage get collected. It's my job to put the garbage out in our house. Non-burnable garbage gets collected on days divisible by 7. What? And burnable garbage gets collected on days divisible by 3. Is it the 21st?
Yes, it is the 21st.
Okay. You wouldn't forget that, though, would you?
I didn't mean to go through this again. Sorry, kids. It's 12:21. Here you go, guys. So you don't have to go through struggling. If you ever play this game, just put in 12:21.
1, 2, 2, 1. Wahoo! Great, it worked. Great, now I can get my important documents out. Oh, thank you. What important documents? Documents that will help Vice Mayor Morton do my job while I'm away.
Wait, Morton's the vice mayor?
No!
And now he's the mayor.
He can't even raise a son. How can you expect him to raise a town?
And now he's the mayor.
All of a sudden, there's going to be all of a sudden above the town, there's going to be a giant boot floating in the sky. Cedric told me everything. Come on, let's go.
Mayor needs the most best character in this game.
Really?
To have with you. He doubles money drops by
He's the
enemies.
most best.
He is the most best. Actually, he's the second best. The best character we won't get for a long time. Let's go talk to Officer over here.
Hey, Max, have you come looking for me? I've been waiting. Thanks to the castle walls, this town is pretty safe. It's time for us to go outside. It's good that you're always tinkering about with machines, but I wonder how strong you are. Fighting's all about speed and footwork. If you're any slower than me, it's no good. Why don't we give you a test? Run to the boat at the lake and back. Oh, is this that one part?
Yes.
My record is 2 minutes, 1 second. If you're any slower than that, it's no good. How about it? You want to try? Ready, steady, go! So it actually takes 2 minutes to run from one part of town to the other?
Yes.
Jeez. Hey, this town is pretty big.
I'm going to try this once on camera, and if I don't get it, I'll move on, because no one wants to see me running back and forth from this.
I want to see you running back and forth.
Well, you will, because you'll be in the room, actually. You can probably just leave.
It's going to be one of those things where it takes you like 14 tries.
It did last time.
Oh, really?
Yes, it took me 2 hours.
How?
Because you barely get time to come back.
Oh, you have to come back.
Yes.
Oh. This seems super poopy. Oh, I think that's pretty brutal that you have to like hit the, like it has like the dialogue box.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was like a second or so.
And they trick you by making Monica run faster, but it takes 2 seconds to switch between them.
So you're better off not switching?
Yes.
She doesn't make up for the 2 seconds?
No. That's why I said they trick you.
Can you... I guess you can't talk to the guy as Monica.
No.
Oh man, this is going to be brutal. I don't feel like you're going to make it. Like, is there some trick to this?
No.
Oh
I mean,
my gosh.
kind of, but...
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? 1.6 seconds.
Not right now. There's one more character I think we can recruit right now. And I'll go recruit him. And then
I guess our next episode will start with like his acceptance speech.
I guess so. This one I have to look up, so it doesn't take me 3 years to try to do it.
I think you're drunk. Be my friend! Let me pose you a problem. The candles in this church are controlled by a small mechanism. When they're lit, it puts them out, and when they're out, it lights them. If one of them changes, the adjacent candles change too. If you can put all the candles out successfully, it'll prove your wisdom and I'll go with you. If you solve it, great. If not, please understand that I cannot help you. This is another puzzler. Give it a few attempts and make use of what you learn each time. If you re-enter the church, the candles will be reset. He's totally looking this up right now.
I already told them I was going to look it up.
Shh. Are they all out? You've done well. Wonderful. I'm sure you'll live up to my expectations. I promised, didn't I? I'll go with you. Priest Bruno joined your party.
Wait, never mind. There's still one more person we can get.
Dun dun dun! Plot twist.
It'll take like 10 seconds.
Do you take like 10 seconds?
No, 20.
20?
Give me a little credit. Morton never gets to come on our adventure.
Because he's the mayor now.
But Donnie does.
He can't be in the same place. With his disappointment of a son!
Let's go talk to Polly.
Polly Pocket?
Be my friend.
Oh, look at that same chef from before. Want me to go with you? I'm just a woman who bakes bread, but if I can be of any use to you, I will gladly. Oh, but first I've got something that needs delivering to Morton. Would you mind delivering 20 loaves of bread to Morton's shop for me? While you're doing that, I'll pack for the trip. I wonder what on earth you could want with 20 loaves. He's gonna beat him with bread. Knock that boot off his little head.
You get back here. It's a good thing Morton's right next door.
Oh, wow.
He never leaves the shop, even when he becomes mayor.
You can't be losing out on potential revenue. Oh, you're helping Polly? Great. What'll I do with 20 loaves? Well, I'm having a cheese fondue party today. In terms of your famous inventions, it's a culinary combination of cheese, bread, and wine.
So they can say wine here, but they can't say wine with the grape juice.
Yes. It's mighty good. Everyone eats loads, so that's why I need so much bread. But I didn't want it delivered here, really. Sorry, Max, but you couldn't take it to my house, could you? You know where it is, don't you? Near the pumpkin field. Well, why can't you take it yourself?
Because he has to shop and fret about his son.
Really, all the wine is for him. He drinks to forget.
Gotta forget about that son. Drink until I don't have a son anymore.
You know, speaking of Cards Against Humanity, I mean, speaking
What?
of Cards Against, speaking of crap, drinking to forget stuff. You know, in Cards Against Humanity, one of the cards is "I drink to forget blank."
I drink to forget about Donnie.
Yeah, I know. That's what he does. There's a note. Today's party is canceled because the cheese isn't thick enough. Ferdinand.
Also because he decided to go with us and stop cooking.
But anyway, what I was getting at, one of my friends one time was playing Cards Against Humanity with like her family, and when that card came up, she was the one that was the card czar or whatever, and her dad put the answer, "Your mom." That's fantastic, isn't it? I drink to forget your mom. Hello. Cancelled? What a shame. In that case, I don't need the bread. Can you take it back to Polly for me? I don't think that's how it works, sir. You ordered this bread, and you're going to have to live with it. Look, just because your son wears a fucking boot on his head doesn't mean you get special treatment.
And just because you're the mayor.
What a scumbag.
Who looked at him and said vice mayor material?
I did. Look how fine of a son he raised. What? How can he be so inconsiderate? Oh well, you have them. Never mind that, let's get going. So where are we off to?
Aunt Polly joined your party. Alright guys, I'm gonna race for the next 2 hours. Hopefully it doesn't take me that long. But I'll see you guys on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. I'll also see you on the next episode of Radical Game Guys.